Hi my lovely Gemini, welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your lovely energy and your time. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day whenever you are watching. This is your monthly guidance for November. We're going to take a look at your career and your relationships, your hidden energy, your conscious energy, how you're perceiving things here for the month of November. And I will close your reading here with this oracle message from the universe that you're meant to hear for your highest good, so you can have the most successful month yet. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Know that any prediction being made, you're always able to change it because the future is mutable. Always mutable, right? That's the wonderful thing. So keep that in mind here. And also check out your sun and moon. Sun, moon, rising. Maybe you get a bigger picture of the energies that are showing up here for you. So let's take a look at here, the bottom of the deck, your hidden energy. Ooh, lovely. You have the world. So a sense of completion. A sense of something completing here, okay? Beautiful. A chapter completing. Learning life lessons here. Dancing the dance of life. Going through a cycle and learning lessons here. Achievement, harmony, balance, unity. So that's your subconscious here, rising. A beautiful energy of completion, of unity and harmony. Love that. Now your conscious mind, you have the strength card. How you're going to be perceiving things here. So being courageous here, okay? Maybe you're gonna face some challenges here, some obstacles, but you're showing up as someone that is going to look at them like in the eye, look like the lion, and take control of the situations with your hand. This is a card of courage, of discipline. Yes, of taming that inner wild here, of having discipline here. And power. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so a great mentality to have, because what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, you might come across some challenges here, but you're not afraid to take them on. You're gonna find that deeper inner strength within you to face those challenges. Now, let's see your career. We do have the full reverse, so there might be that challenge right there already. We're seeing the Two of Cups here for the situation in your career. Love to see that for you. Then we have the Ace of Swords in the outcome reverse. The advice, the Chariot. Yes, look, another card of self-discipline here, of discipline and willpower. Wow, okay, so it looks like in your career here, the main situation, a couple of things. For some of you, you might be afraid, you might be feeling afraid to take a risk here, to venture in a new beginning. Yeah, you might be, having your doubts here, having your reservations on taking a leap of faith in regards of your career. And then for others, I'm seeing that this is a sense of almost like boredom here. Yeah, like things have become a little bit too easy here. There's no challenges, and I'm saying that because the Ace of Cards, the Ace of Swords reverse, when we're focusing on career here, elements can mean that there's no challenges here, that there's nothing that challenges you here, that it's a little bit bored, a little bit of boredom, okay, for some of you. And then for others, I see that it's you perhaps wanting to start something, but being a little bit reserved and having reservations in regards of doing it. But the outcome, it looks like there's a partnership here happening for you, Gemini. A beautiful one of harmony, of union, of balance, of respect, of mutual respect here when it comes to your career. Okay, so also see that for some of you, like in your career environment where you work here, relationships are going to be in a wonderful balance of good communication here. Yes, good communication. Good communication. But I see this more of as also like a partnership here. You're going to do a partnership here with someone that's going to be very favorable to you for your business, okay? For your career. Now, the outcome though, for those that are afraid of taking a risk here, I see that this is whole, you know, the way that you're seeing things, how you're perceiving it is how it's holding you back here. Okay, that you might feel a little bit confused here. Maybe you lack clarity, and communication here is going to be clear. I mean, essential here for you to have clear communication. Yeah, clear communication here is going to be key. Now, for those that are entering a partnership here as well, the same. Communicating clearly, logically here. Let's look at the clarifier here. Let's get a clarifier here, if we may. No, because I'm seeing here that this is to make sure that you do communicate clearly here with this partnership. Okay, but let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. Can you please show me this Ace of Swords reverse? May we kindly see clarification for this Ace of Swords reverse? What is this Ace of Swords reverse? Please and thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Another card of discipline. Wow. Okay, so like discipline is like I'm seeing very important for you for the month of November. Okay, and it's you, look, having a fear, having like a fear mentality here of things not working out for you, falling off the horse perhaps here, and holding on to a fear of scarcity here. Yeah, that's why, yeah, you have the flow here. Maybe being fearful of taking action here. Okay, but look, if you don't try, this is what I want to say. If you don't try, you'll never know, right? You'll never know. Ooh, look, in the bottom you have justice, action, consequence. Yes, you know, what we put out is what we receive. So don't be afraid here to take that leap of faith that you want to take here and follow it here with this new connection that is showing up here for you, because it's going to be very favorable. Be grounded and have a mental approach here, a mental approach of not being so fearful and confused, but instead looking at things, you know, from every angle here, like the Chariot, which I'm going to get to right now. You know, looking at things from every angle, knowing that, yeah, our actions have consequences. And choosing here from a place of honesty. Because the advice here is you taking control, taking the reins once more, having willpower, having discipline, moving forward here. That's the advice. Looking, you see, yeah, looking at the shadow and looking at the light here of the situations when it comes to your work. And if it's like you feeling boredom here, not feeling challenged by your career, maybe, you know, it's time to upgrade, maybe to level up here. See what it is why are you feeling like that? Like, what can you do to spark that creativity and that drive once more. Maybe it's time for you, maybe it's time for you to start that new journey here that you might be afraid to starting here, for some of you. But there's this beautiful sense of harmony and balance when it comes to your connections in regard to work. Yeah. So however that this message resonated with you, biggest advice is to follow your gut here, follow your drive, follow your masculine energy here that it is showing up for you to have confidence in yourself and take control of your life here. Take control of the situation. You're able to take control of it here. And discipline is big here. Inner discipline to get to where you want to get to in regards of your career. Now let's see your relationships. You have the Six of Swords, okay. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ten of Cups, love that for the outcome, okay, and the advice. The King of Pentacles reverse, okay, that's interesting for it to be in the advice. Okay, so many of you here, I'm seeing again 2 messages. One is of you moving on, perhaps leaving a connection behind, or yeah, connections, environment here, moving on, taking the lessons that you've learned from them, and creating space here, creating space between someone. It could be one connection, it could be multiple, I don't know, okay, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. And the outcome here is perhaps, yeah, you are now setting more balanced connections of give and take, where the connections are balanced here, okay, of a love and beautiful energy of harmony, of balance, of giving and receiving, of generosity, philanthropy here. Love that for you. And the outcome, you have a beautiful sense of total happiness and joy and fulfillment here, where nothing is missing. Extreme happiness here. I love that. And stability. So maybe you're gonna make new connections here for you. Yeah, you might encounter maybe even has to do with this here, that you're going to feel like it's a fair connection here. These are fair connections here, okay? And then for others, I see that also it's you creating space and learning from past mistakes here with someone, with a connection. Perhaps I'm seeing either your family member or your significant other, that maybe you had a little follow-up here, a miscommunication, but you're moving towards reconciliation here. Yeah, because the Six of Swords can also represent reconciliation. So I'm seeing that you two might, have a little bit of a miscommunication here, a little bump on the road, but that's going to lead to both of you to be very honest and clear about your needs, what you need. Yeah, about your needs here, and balancing the scales here. Balancing the scales, that perhaps maybe, before this conflict, maybe one of you was giving too much and the other one was not giving, or giving with strings attached, right? So, could be that. But now it's balancing. Perhaps, you're communicating and you're reconciliating with this connection here, leading to total happiness and fulfillment here. Love that for you. But the advice here, it's interesting that you got the King of Pentacles reversed for the advice. So the King of Pentacles reversed can be very possessive here, and greedy and self-absorbed here. Okay, materialistic. So, okay, I'm seeing that for those that is about reconciliation here, about this fallout, it's perhaps to, yeah, learn your lessons here about maybe not focusing so much in the material here and not being greedy. Yeah, not to focus too much in the material, you know, and learn to let go of control here too, because it can be very controlling and possessive here. Okay, loosen the grip a little bit here. Yeah. And then for those that are just leaving other connections here or environments here that are not very pleasant here, I'm seeing that it's about, yeah, releasing control, not being focusing too much into the material here, and being greedy and possessive and fearful of fearful that maybe that if you're giving, you're not gonna receive back, or that you won't have enough. Yeah. It could be, the pentacles also not only represent resources like money, but it can also they represent what's important to you, your time, your priorities here, your core values, your morals, your integrity. Okay, so I'm seeing just, I guess, a gentle advice of not being possessive here and with the connections, and materialistic or greedy here, but to learn to share, because when you share, you are creating that beautiful energy of giving, and when you give, you will receive as well. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see there for you. Now let's see the advice. Oh my God, look at this. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So yeah, definitely balancing the scales about giving and receiving. Yeah. Maybe you've been holding on too much, maybe. Higher consciousness. Yes, okay. Operating here, looking at the bigger picture always, and connecting. Oh, this also oracle. This card also talks about connecting here with multiple past lives to really understand your life purpose here and what you're meant to be doing here. And from that place, you're able to make more aligned choices in this current lifetime. So new clarity. And speaking of which, oh my gosh, you have the Ascended Master Buddha here with the second ray of wisdom, all about the intellect, the mind, being here, being present, and having compassion for yourself and compassion for others. All right, so yeah, that's what I see here for you. And I'm just thinking here with this, a time to give rather than take. I just wanted to say that, sometimes it's okay we reserve ourselves, we hold back, right? Because we feel that we're being, we have fear here. We may have some fear of giving because people have taken advantage of us here. And if that's the case, that's why I just want to say that real quick here. I'm sorry if that resonates with you, but understand that not everyone is the same, Everyone is different, and everybody is operating at a different level of consciousness. So, and if you have that mentality of scarcity, of holding on to and being afraid of giving, you're closing yourself off to receiving. Yeah, you're closing yourself off to receiving when you act from a place of fear. Instead, come from a place of love, and know and trust that the universe will give back to you here. Will give back. If you give, it will give back to you. Now, the quote here is, what makes you vulnerable makes you beautiful. Brené Brown. What makes you vulnerable makes you beautiful. So maybe you might have a little bit of a fear of being vulnerable and giving and sharing with others, with this connection here, with a connection, right? Because you're afraid of being taken advantage of being hurt. But look, the outcome is beautiful here. Total happiness and of a balanced relationship here. So don't be afraid, my lovely Gemini. Don't be afraid of sharing, okay? Not only your resources, but your time, yourself here. All right? So those were your messages, and I hope that they have helped. And if they have, and if you enjoyed them, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. We'd love to see your energy here once more. So wishing you all of the best. And do check out your sun, moon, and rising. Maybe you get a bigger picture. May you stay healthy. May you be happy. May you feel love. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Bye.